So guys, welcome to another video. This time we're going to check out the neighbourhood of San Ángel in South Mexico City, folks. And right today there is an art market happening, so everyone's out selling their wares, their paintings, and their statues, or what do you call those, sort of carvings, not statues. Situated in the south, folks. Best way to get here is to come down on the metro to Barranca de Muerto, maybe, or get the metro bus to Alta Vista, or of course use a taxi service, use the Uber. You know, Mr. Budget Backpacker, Budget Traveller, always looking for the best way to get around, folks.
It's pretty nice. Just Mexico City, Revolución, Somalia, Garibaldi, Tepito.
I don't need sugar because I'm sweet enough as it is. I don't think that joke would go in translation though. Soy demasiado dulce, entonces no necesito azúcar.
¿Cómo?
Soy demasiado dulce, entonces no necesito azúcar. So every Saturday, folks, you can come and buy some liquor baskets, name tags, you name it.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, mira que te vamos a mostrar que te llamó la atención.
Muchas gracias.
Aquí estamos, a ver si se animan.
Gracias.
The difference between men and women is men go to a shop, pick up something, pay for it, buy it and walk away. See these women? This is the first store we've been in now. I'll say nothing, folks. Don't want to get in trouble.
Which one?
That one.
Este.
So we made a decision in the end. Finally.
Están padrísimos para regalo. Son diferentes modelos, todos, mira, ¿ves?
Ay,
Es este, aquí está, este es igual que este.
¿Cuál es el que te llevaste?
Este.
¿Entonces qué precio tienen?
70.
¿Estos son los lebrijes?
Aquí están los alebrijes. Son colibríes.
Este. Que venda mucho.
Sí, muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Hasta luego. We're here in San Ángel, and this here is a statue, a monument to John O'Reilly, who was a leader of Irishmen who joined the US Army, as many did whenever they left Ireland, and then they joined the US Army and they were given the order to invade Mexico City, at which point they thought, right, this is a Catholic country like ourselves, we're not going to go in and invade them. So what they did is they actually defected to the Mexican side, and in the end there was a battle called the Battle of Churubusco, which is in Mexico City here itself, and a lot of them died or they were captured and they later killed, so they became martyrs. It's not a very well known story in Ireland, but that's why I'm here to tell the story, folks. If you're watching this back home in the Emerald Isle, right here in Mexico City in San Ángel, there is a monument to John O'Reilly. Now they weren't just Irishmen, there was some Germans in there as well, but they were majority Irish who defected, and they became known as the Battalion de los San Patricios, or the St. Patrick's Battalion. Now, to this day, every St. Patrick's Day, there is a St. Patrick's Day parade, which happens in Coyoacán, which is close to here. I actually have a video on that, folks, so if you want to check out the video on St. Patrick's Day, El Día de St. Patricios in Mexico City, I did have one from last year, so you can check it out. This translates as the heroic Battalion of San Patricio, who fought for Mexico during the intervention, the USA intervention between 1846 and 1847. So you may or may not know, a lot of what is now USA was part of New Spain or Mexico, and the USA actually stole that from the Mexicans. California, Texas, all that sort of thing, that was part of Mexico. And what they were trying to do, they were trying to come into Mexico and take Mexico City, but obviously the Irish who were involved here, they say no. They join the Mexicans, and to this day they are celebrated in the St. Patrick's Day parades which happen in Mexico City. John O'Reilly, who I believe came from County Galway in Ireland. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's somewhere in County Galway or somewhere at the west. There is actually a monument to him, and if you come over here, there is actually a list of the names who were involved. So there you go, as you can see, most of them are Irish names. There are some German names in there as well, because there were some Germans like Battalion Fritz, but the majority, Murphy, Kelly, McElroy, you know, all Irish names. O'Connor, Wallace, Dalton. Everywhere you go in the world there's an Irish connection, even here in Mexico City. What a way to pass the afternoon, folks. Strolling about, your coffee, looking at the art, buying some things. But you know what? All this walking about in this heat, it's making me thirsty. I don't know about you folks, but I'm thirsty. And you know what? I forgot my watch. What time is it? Ali, what time is it?
Barber time. So.
Oh, yes. I've been told again. I've been beard shamed. So guys, what do you think? Do I look like a new man? Was she right in beard shaming me, saying I needed a haircut? Please answer in the comments below. Anyway, now we're off in search of some food. It's that time of day, folks. Lunchtime. And it's beer o'clock as well. Where shall we go for food? Plenty of options here. What time is it? Ali, what time is it?
Cocktail de camarón.
It's cocktail o'clock, that's it. Oh, primarily it's beer o'clock, as it always is. I'm on the Bohemias here. Which I must say, for an industrial beer, is probably one of the better ones. So if you don't want a sort of standard, you know, industrial lager like Dos Equis, try the Bohemia Skoda. Right here I'm having a cocktail de camarón,
Muchas gracias.
which is cocktail of shrimps, and a bit of tomato sauce, guacamole, cilantro. What do you think of cocktail de camarón?
It's one of my favorites, definitely. Quesadillas too.
Yes, it's all happening here, folks. Gracias. So you want the quesadillas, and they are like little fried chicken inside, is it? Or no, camarón?
Fish.
Fish. It's kind of a hard shell with fish inside it. One thing I love about Mexico is the fact that everything comes with hot sauce. Literally, you sit down at a table and you find all these chili habanero sauce just to put on for your extra enjoyment. I've just noticed here as well, Worcestershire sauce is called salsa inglesa, which is English sauce. I suppose they probably found it hard to pronounce Worcestershire, so hence the salsa inglesa. So if you like your Worcestershire sauce, I could get really carried away here. There's Valentino sauce, there's Buffalo Classica, salsa picante, so literally about 5 different sauces.